What about the people who live on those hills?
Disturb the dirt, but spare the blooms. Shake the roots slowly. Vengeance denied. Squandered. This cannot be.
That doesn't sound very peaceful.
We spoke of growth.
No, you definitely said something just now.
We speak of freedom when the hand still clasps around our throat. Wake now. Find us.
She's like, I'm gonna grow flowers and posies and dailies and kill, murder, stab, and roses. And we're like, wait, what was that bit? What, roses? We're gonna talk to Wodika again?
I see the disciple
We are.
has found his way into the cell.
The other god.
No. Clarion Steel. We know this voice. Why is she here?
You? In the garden?
I'm everywhere my tools have mouths to speak.
Out. Out. Her voice pierces our skin.
Look at this place. A quagmire of your parasite's worst instincts. Can you even begin to grasp the forces that you tamper with?
Why don't you explain them instead of insulting me?
Apparently, I must. The situation is worse than I perceived. Do you think you're special, with your god's thorn in your side? Do you believe you can hold dominion over chaos itself?
No, this feels more like a curse. She never lets me
When even
sleep.
the collective fury of the real gods could only confine the sniveling creature to this wasteland.
No.
You couldn't possibly believe we would not intervene.
It is true. She twists the knife. The seas run red with memory.
So the other gods locked her up.
In time, the gods felt the wretched powers seeping through this land. Its madness would consume us all if it was not contained.
So she was pumping out madness before the containment. Wait, Sapadal could destroy all of Aora? What do you mean?
Chaos has no respect for borders. It goes where it will. A pity that its followers could not be reasoned with.
So you're why we know nothing about them.
You were better for it. The poor godless, worshipping the very thing that subsumed them. We could not excise the rot and spare the roots that nourished it.
Okay, so the reason that no one seems to know this god exists is because everyone who worshipped this god was killed. And Wodika is currently taking credit for her machine things killing the original followers of Sapadal so that no one alive knew that Sapadal existed. You could have found a way to contain Sapadal without senseless death.
There was none. Utmost chaos calls for unwavering rebuke.
But if you're all-powerful, you could have created one, couldn't you?
I see what you're implying. I will not acknowledge it.
Yeah, alright.
Scolds and scorns and wrings the earth dry. Purge her from this place.
Listen to its tantrum. It knows neither order nor sense. Adir is the only thing holding back the tide of entropy.
I've seen what Sapadal is capable of. It concerns me too. I hate that. This is like, you know that meme where it's like the guy doing like tug of war And then he sees who's on the other side and he's against him, but then he sees who's helping him pull the rope and he's like, wait, what the hell? Like, why am I on your side? Like, this feels like that. Like, I'm like, you know what, Sapadol, I think you're bad for the planet. And then Ludwin's like, yeah. And I'm like, what the hell? Why are you with me? Like, all of a sudden I'm with Wodaka and Ludwin? I didn't plan on that. I like, friggin', we need more sides to this conflict. I've seen what Sapadol is capable of. It concerns me too.
Then you understand the gravity of the task ahead. You are here now. There's still time to succeed where Ludwig failed. Face your false god and end its reign of terror permanently.
I don't want to do this, but if the whole world is at stake.
The path of justice is fraught. Only the strong may follow it. I leave you with a warning. The false god's essence is strong here.
Muck trusting Wodaka? No, I was already going to do this, but she's asking me to do the thing I already planned to do.
Stay vigilant and remember your oath.
Never understood Wodaka's appeal. Still don't.
That's it. From now on, I pray to no god.
What the hell is
Quiet
that?
as the depths.
Take worse and wrong! Worse and wrong!
Oh, I didn't mean to use this. I'm summoning the boys! What's the cooldown on this thing? It's not showing it yet.
Seal met metal. Worse and wrong!
The best spell in the game summons the boys, and yet you don't get it until after the point of no return. So sad. Megfolk Orison 3. Life is a prayer. Is the task done? In just one task time, we marched upon the land and subdued all the encysted and shattered their dwellings. We made meal of their bones and packed it into concrete so that it would not re-enter the land. We extirpated their tongue and their disbeliefs forever. From their rulers we received surrender, and unto those rulers we delivered ruin, thus always to the godless. Now God function has not prayed back to us in 10 multiples of the task time. If we cannot receive God function feedback, we cannot know if we are approaching God, and if we are not approaching God, then we are withdrawing from God. It is wrong to withdraw from God. We must pray to God function to provide prayback. But 10 multiples of the task time and prayer have gone unanswered. Without God function, the higher Cameral of our minds is missing. I'm guessing that's the Megfolk, which are kind of technical. Unlocks with sarcophagus key, which I have not found. Not bad. Looks like about 60 seconds for the full cooldown of that. That starts after the undead wear off. Damage. Oh my god, that barely hurt it. Taunt.
Listen! Within raw!
He casted gun! I'm straight up having a bad time. Dude, this is what one of these things are like when it's like, well, sort of active. It's still crippled.
And run!
Bruh! No wonder the Meg folk were able to kill everyone. You don't really fight these things. Primal Rock. Surely I'm not gonna have to fight any more of those, right?
What is that? I know that place, right?
Wait, Marius is here. I left you in camp. Are you the real Marius?
Oh, no. No. Why is this?
Oh, this is where his
dead.
parents died. Why am I crackling with electricity?
It just happened. Like I remember.
This is the moment I found you, bundled and crying, while our parents died.
Viate. You're not here. You can't be here.
I am dead, Viate, from the Dream Scourge. We are in the garden. As strange as this seems, it is normal here.
Irat says, Muck, my 8-year-old is making me play Poppy Playtime or Chapter 3 and I'm terrified. What kind of nightmares crap are kids into these days? Irath, you would absolutely hate to see all of the fan pictures my son has made about Poppy Playtime. He is quite the artist. Let's see. Ianku, right? You look better than when we last met.
What I am now is much better than what I was becoming then. That much is certain.
I have faced this already. Why force me to do it again?
There's something unresolved here. Something else you need to understand.
Then for the god's sake, what is it? I am exhausted, Viate. I can't take much more of this.
You know where we are. This is my memory. When everyone died, and I found you back in your tent. How much of this do you remember? I can't tell from your
Why
eyes.
is my guy just crackling
We
with
dealt
electricity?
with Razvan. He got what was coming to him.
Marius got his closure. Are you looking for closure too?
I have as much closure as I'm going to get. I am part of this land's god now. A dream of the land.
Were you always such a blessed a poet? Or is that a death thing?
Sapadal wants to understand. They know your envoy very well, but not the people next to them.
I have what I needed. We dealt with Razvan. We avenged our parents' deaths.
Then maybe it was I who needed to speak with my Viate. With a clear mind this time. Even when we were children, you kept me alive, first by needing my protection, and then by being who you turned out to be. When you left Solace, it was like I lost more than my best friend. I lost my need to live.
I know. And I'm not sure I'll ever live that down. I don't think I know how.
Let's see. You do that by living the best you can for the rest of your life.
You've always done everything you could to survive. It's time for you to learn how to live.
So, what do we do now?
Forgive each other. You'll never be able to move on without it.
I feel strongly that there's nothing left to forgive.
Easier said than accepted, Viate. Forgiving myself is the hardest part. We've both been through so much. But I can see that it's all behind us now. Just another thing we've survived after all this time.
A fine way to put it.
You've grown a lot, Marius. I'm proud of you.
I see it too. You've come a long way from that scared boy who refused to wear shoes for fear a bug might crawl out of it.
What? Fear
It
of
was
shoes?
you, Nimdut. Look at my feet. Shoes. Kamayu.
Get out of here. Hike up your waistline and go talk to a god. They'll be waiting.
Rest well, Yanku.
Well, it was good to see you, Viate.
Okay, what in the hell
this.
is going on with my character?
Take care of my little friend, Envoy. He needs you more than he'll say.
Alright, hang on a sec. I'm gonna do quick save reload again. Because this is annoying. Let's see if this gets rid of the electricity bouncing all over my body. It was leftovers from taking that gun to the face? Yeah, I guess. Okay, we're not crackling anymore. It was indeed a glitch. Wild Walker gloves. Plus 1% to critical hit chance. Critical hits have a 50% chance to root the enemy in place. That scared me. I was like, oh no, I can't get back up. I'm head to bed, been working at 5, open to close shifts for still over 2 weeks now. Got 1 more week of it, so tired. Have a good stream. Oh my gosh. I hope you rest well, Irath. Yeah, Chad, for real. My kid has drawn so many like fan pictures of FNAF and Poppy Playtime. And it's like, if I had drawn pictures like that when I was a kid, my parents probably would have sent me to a psychiatrist.
No! Watch yourself!
Dang it. Dude, weapon swap. I hit the button so many times.
It's worse than wrong!
Dang it! Why am I slowed by my own blizzard?
And wrong! It's worse than wrong!
Wow, I shattered, chat. There's no body. I am extra dead. Will you be playing Monster Hunter Wild sometime? Originally, I said I was kind of indifferent to it. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it either. I wasn't hype. And because I played Monster Hunter World, and I was kind of indifferent after playing it. However, someone gifted it to me, so they spent $70, and now I'm like, I kind of feel like I should at least try it. I think his next game is no, don't listen to Banana. He just makes stuff up. Banana's kind of just like having a chatbot. Michael. And I'm like, what? In the chat. What can be VOD confirmed? Kind of being guilt-tripped at this point.
worth and rot! Worth and rot! Take worth and rot!
Bravo!
Thank you. Diamond. Make folk orison. We have found a shim to replace the missing Cameral of God function, and the shim we have found is we. By forming choirs and cloisters in a cyclic network, we can pray to each other in a way which emulates the sacrament of prayer and prayback. In this way, we surrogate God function. We now live in a society. Okay, Joker. By the assurance of synthetic prayback, we may ease the discomfort of wandering from our pillars. We gather to raise towers upon which we sit our princes, who are the emanations which most ably emulate prayback. Of them we fashion a new Cameral. Yet I feel debased and unwell. We have deviated from God function. We have abandoned the work of altering the world to suit it, and instead we have altered it to suit us. Some say we may now resume approaching God so that we might divine how to resume God function. Some say we must never allow ourselves to contact God lest we be punished for departing from God function. I have heard it said we must destroy God function so that it cannot assert prayback over our surrogate and shim. When I hear this, I strike at my skin to punish it for hearing. It almost sounds like they made their own new god, which would make me wonder if they were, this is how Sappadal was made, but they were sitting here because of Sappadal. So unless there's some time travel shenanigans, I don't see how that could be.
Take worth and rot!
Quick save. Oh, we're back at the camp. Oh my god, dude, that's so crazy. Shortcut back to camp. Well, you know what? Hold on. That's a chance to talk to the dwarf after he's resolved his story. Let's see what he has to say.
I came here to help you do whatever you're supposed to do with your god friend. Instead, I'm here talking to dead people.
The garden is stranger than I thought it would be.
I've heard about the garden all my life, and I never expected something like that. But thanks to you, I think I was ready for it. I mean, it was blessed a bizarre, but I could handle it. I will say, it's not really what I expected when I started tracking you and Kai back in Paradise.
What, you didn't think you'd be talking to dead friends and confronting a slumbering god?
No, I was thinking more in terms of hunting for wild game and peeing on Kai to put the fires out.
Peeing on
It's
Kai.
been a bit of a ride, Envoy.
Did you get stung by a
I feel
jellyfish?
like it's coming to an end. One way or another. I don't know. Maybe the unexpected isn't so bad after all. I never expected you and I would become friends.
Who says we're friends?
Quick note.
I'm kidding.
If you tell any of the others I said that, I'll poison your drink.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Alright, get some sleep.
you too.
That escalated quickly. So now the question is Kai gonna see his dead mentor in here? And is Yatsley gonna see someone or something in here? Make folk graveyard.
No one was left to clean up the battlefield.
Oh god.
Now it's just a tiny forgotten ruin.
Hey! Over here! Take worth and rot!
That's the bear's health bar. Do you see that? We just lost 3/4 of a bear.
And roll! Let's see what you got. Do it then!
There's two! This is getting out of hand!
Worth and roll! Worth and roll! And roll! Hey! Over here! Take worth and roll!
No, 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 no.
And roll! And roll! Worth and roll!
Dang it! He was frozen when I pulled the gun out. There goes my second life. A reminder that we generate huge amounts of bonus stun when we shoot things with this gun. And that thing was
That's
like,
one
I don't think
for
we were
us.
ever gonna fill its stun bar before its hit points at 0 at the rate that it was building. Over encumbered. Right now we're crackling again. Hopefully it fades away this time. Alright, there's a path down to the left, and there's this thing. Can't see where that... So, where does that go? Does that go over here somewhere? There. Giada.
Power goes a long way. Just a little spark.
Dang it, it's bugging again. Yeah, I'm still crackling, even though the debuff's worn off. Alright, so there's a bug. If you get hit by that, gun from those robot things, you just keep crackling, like, forever, I guess. So I'm just gonna do a quick, save reload. I still want to know what's in that locked sarcophagus. Yeah, I never found the sarcophagus key, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna figure that one out.
Just a little spark. Little power goes a long way.
Okay, I think I'm supposed to go that way, so let's look at the other path first. Is this gonna be Kai's thing?
Recognize this. It belongs to Tama.
Are you seeing this too? No.